for sending out the notifications. This is called Legacy. This is the new Legacy of Kain game. It's called Legacy of Kain Ascendance.
Bleed, beast, and be forgotten! comes for the damned! ends with my blade!
Please, don't leave me here!
Darkness ends with my blade!
Please, don't leave me here.
Darkness ends with my blade!
Please, don't leave me here. Water. There's a drop of water. No.
Nosgoth of this plague! of this plague! purge the night of this filth!
Your blood now serves a greater purpose.
So we're about to see how he
In their arrogance, the Sarafan carved sermons for vampires on the walls of their crypt. Reject the bitter darkness of my thirst. Hear me, pathetic ghosts. An implacable enemy has come into your midst, and I shall defile every pretty sentiment you cling to in death. Another quaint bit of preaching. Deluded Sarafan fools. The last thing Lord Mobius said was for my ears, before I removed his head. More of this grotesque Sarafan poetry. This is not the ossuary of beloved bones. It is the womb of my kingdom come. He sounds like someone I might resurrect just for the pleasure of killing afresh. Thanks to the boasting of some pathetic mason, I believe I have found the Sarafan corpses I will raise and repurpose. Some arcane construct left behind as a last desperate defender of the tomb.
my camera is on the frizzigets. What is going on?
Here sleep the...
You was cool earlier. Let's do that. All right. Okay. Let's bring it back. We good? Oh, come on. Come on. All right. We good? Let's get it together. All right. We're golden. And we're a go-go. Okay. All right.
Sarafans, mightiest champions, and still they cling to mortality, blind to time's true face, a mongrel cur, skulking through every shadow, gnashing endlessly at the leash of its master, Mobius. But you, Inquisitors, I offer deliverance.
Like, why couldn't they make the game?
Raziel, I will conjure your spirit back from the void that harbors it, and your name will scour the tongues of mortals, spoken only in fear. You will be my firstborn. Steel yourself as I rend you from the womb of death. Brother in wrath, brother in thirst, I submit my flesh to your sting. Bite to the quick now, and discover the rich wellspring within me. Now to collect my bounty, a flow of rubies in a bejeweled cup. My blood, suffused with ancient power, awakens the dead and binds them to my will. I resurrect you with this vampiric gift and baptize you in the essence of my very soul. Rise, Raziel, my firstborn, rise and serve!
That's some disrespect. To make your enemies serve you.
Centuries slipped by, and my lord's empire decayed. My brothers and I remained loyal to Kain, even as Nosgoth withered beneath his corruption. This is the keep of Raziel, First Lieutenant of Emperor Kain. Why have you trespassed here, vampire?
I am Alalith. Look upon my face. Do you find no sense of the familiar? No memory of our shared blood?
What blood could I share with you? I am a son of Kain.
You have been fathered many times over, Raziel. Kain sired you from ash and dust. Is there no recollection of what came before?
A millennium passed. Its echoes hold no meaning for me.
What if I could reveal the secrets of those years, and lay them bare like they were only yesterday? Will you look upon the face of your human father? Our human father?
I have no sister vampire, only brothers.
This amulet partakes in Hilden magic. It shows truths, Raziel.
A pretty trinket, charlatan. But I will look. My eyes never turn from amusement.
Our hearts were light, Raziel. Innocence is a paradoxical weight, a heaviness realized only after it is gone. Admit you recognize yourself.
I do. But who is the other boy?
Matthias, whom we cherished as a second brother. He would become my world. See yourself as the kind and nurturing boy you were, Raziel. That raven, is it familiar to you?
I take little notice of winged creatures.
Perhaps awareness will make you more observant. You found the injured raven in the woods and pledged to see it fly again. Your devotion was rewarded. The raven healed and took flight. For 3 days, you lingered, expecting it to return. Callously, I mocked your expectation. But then... your faith was rewarded. The raven returned to you, bearing this gift. Unknown to either of us at the time, this was no mere bird. It has always been present in our lives, always watching, and sometimes leading. It is the minion of Kaisetsik. One evening, years later, Kain and a tribe of vampires descended upon our village. You and Matthias were so valiant in our defense. We were separated. I found Matthias wounded, with a hideous creature crouched over him. It was ancient beyond reckoning, driven by a primordial hunger, and cursed with a touch that unmade flesh and soul alike. The change came upon him in an instant, but he was dying. I drew my blade, split my own palm, and offered the blood to his lips. That is how you found us. Without questioning, without hearing my pleas, you slew Matthias and decapitated my right hand, as one would cut out envenomed flesh to stop the spread of infection.
I see it did not work.
Quite the opposite, brother. It sped a far more lethal venom into my heart. A pure hatred of you, as our paths seemed to fork in a manner that could never reconverge. But I've learned time insists on circles, even when the mind apprehends only straight lines. Though you maimed me, my transformation was not stymied. As the vampiric alteration came over me, the raven guided me to a place unshackled by time. The misty woods of Kaisetsik. A being, part human and part Hilden, whose human soul suffered torment in the demon realm. I agreed to rescue his soul, but not before achieving my goal of restoring Matthias. Through Hilden's sorcery, Kai fashioned me a new right hand for my quest. And something even more precious.
What?
I will reveal it when you are ready.
Then tell me, sister, What was my path?
You became a Sarafan Inquisitor.
Ah, such an absurd falsehood.
See for yourself, brother. Do you recognize those faces?
Turel, Dumas, Melchiah. Impossible. Kain would
The thought wasn't his. Someone led him to it.
led by you. Kain would never embrace such delusions.
Perhaps it is the presence of Hilden magic, but I found I have powers of persuasion. Before I sought Kain, I turned to Mobius. My plea fell on deaf ears. He cursed me to drift in the stream of time, never knowing when or where I would emerge next. Only Kai's Wood offered refuge, though even it is a cursed place forsaken by time. Time itself became my adversary. And yet, I pressed on, and Kaisetsik aided me as best he could. Denied by Mobius, I pursued Kain, seeking the truths of a temporal paradox. In return, I revealed the hidden crypt of the Sarafan, the tomb where you and the other Inquisitors rested in silence. I spoke of your worth, of the lieutenants you could become. In that act, I shaped your rebirth. In a way, I am both your sister and your mother.
You did all of this to humiliate a memory?
I learned that only one relic, the Heart of Darkness, holds the power to restore life to a vampire. To Matthias, Janos Audron guarded it. Look upon yourself, brother. Witness the darkest stain upon your soul. You slew Janos Audron and took the heart. Now, you must give it to me. With it, I shall confront Kain once more and force him to create a paradox. Then, I shall wield the heart myself and bring Matthias back from the grave.
This chat box is in my way.
Water! Just a drop of water! No!
I know you have the Heart of Darkness, Raziel. After everything I've shown you, how dare you keep it from me?
camera fucking up again. My bad, y'all. My bad.
By the pillars! Wings!
Behold, the other gift of Hilden magic. The amulet and its magic have always been yours. I have merely been their keeper these many centuries. Consult the amulet.
What resolution do you truly seek?
There is no end, brother. Only beginnings. The same change that dawned upon me is coming to you. When it does, I will find you and see if you emerge more amenable to my needs. And at last bring me the heart of darkness.
Stop! I command you! I could not hear or see. All was black. I had only the amulet's visions for company, and memories that were not my memories at all.
My bad, yo. Yeah, this is a new game. It's a retro style. Yes, cross gaming. All right, so let me calm down because I ain't going front. Y'all see there's a lot going on. All right, so this is the new Legacy of Kain entry. It's a retro style game, similar to the Game Boy Advance Castlevanias. It tells like an in-between story, because you even get to play as Raziel when he's a human. So you get to play him before he was, before he turned vampire, when he was running with the Seraphim. You get to play with him. You get to play with his sister for a little bit, and you get to play with Kain too. And they show you how Kain desecrated the Seraphim crypt, and how he raised Raziel and all that. So yeah, it's kind of deep. I just wish they would have gave it, cause like certain parts of the game when they tell the story, they tell it like in a 3D type, kind of like okay graphics, and I'm like, well, why couldn't y'all just do that? Like, just give us, a new game, a new game. But I like it, I dig it. What caught my attention though was that they brought back the OG voice actor for Kain and the OG voice actor for Raziel. So I was like, yeah. Once I heard that, I was in there. That was a wrap. gotta make sure. I gotta pick it. You can pick and choose when to get blood, but for the most part, it's basically a time. Yeah, Lion.
Greetings,
like I said,
brother.
I'm saying, I like Castlevania. I like
Your new wings become you. A word of counsel. Do not speak of them to Kain. He is a master, not a mentor. He tempers his lieutenants like iron, forging servants, not successors. Now, tell me, did you bring me the Heart of Darkness?
The heart is a relic lost to time, sister. Why do you believe I possess it?
I believe you can obtain it. After all, you owe me at least one kindness.
I owe you nothing.
Don't be foolish. You now understand why you earned my malice, and you must atone.
While I was reborn within that cocoon, your sins were laid bare too. You have slain the innocent as well, Alelith. Their blood cries out.
The door to our past has opened, and it will not close. You will recall the location of the Heart of Darkness, and you will deliver it to me.
You demand what I cannot give.
I fought him. He killed.
Trust the amulet to reclaim memories from your Sarafan days. Without question, you took the heart. I return to find you in deep consultation with the past. Perhaps now you're ready to help me?
I do not know yet whether to trust you.
Then trust the amulet. What did it show you doing with the Heart of Darkness?
As I've told you before, I do not have it.
That is not what I asked.
It showed my Sarafan self surrendering the heart to Mobius. He is dead, as you well know. And with him, the heart is lost. I can offer no more. I've indulged this distraction long enough. My obligations lie elsewhere.
With Kain? You still choose the blood of Kain over the blood of kin?
Kain would welcome your allegiance. Our shared purpose would be a balm for your lonesomeness.
Have you forgotten who slaughtered our parents?
Yet you've never spoken of saving them. Only Matthias.
Father loved only you. His son, his firstborn, his heir. And you shattered it the moment you killed him. Every misfortune in my life, Raziel, is because of you!
Is vengeance all that remains in you?
No. but it's all I have to give.
Quit clutching at Phantom, sister. Embrace the present. Embrace Kain and the world he would build for us.
You are Kain's firstborn, just as you were firstborn in Thornlatch. Should I go on still clinging?
With your wings, you'll cast your own.
And now, you too possess wings. They are no coincidence. I counseled you to keep them a secret from your master, but I spoke out of envy. Your wings are a gift. Imagine how high Kain's esteem could raise you.
Why do you say that?
Because when Kain beheld my wings, he treated them with reverence. I knew that if he found the same wings on his firstborn, his esteem for you would be unparalleled. I grew embittered. But you have bested me, Raziel. I have no reason to lie to you. Go to him, Raziel. Let Kain behold the power of your wings. Show him, Raziel. Let him witness your ascendance.
Goodbye, sister. Kain will see what I have become, and it shall be the most defining hour of my existence.
Please, don't leave me here.
Is there anyone out there?
Please. Water.
Burn him from the sky. Let his bones feed Nosgoth.
forgotten! You are not but carrion on the wing! Shall end in cinders! You will crawl once more, broken and burned.
to him, Raziel. Let Kain behold the power of your wings.
The sanctuary of the clans, seat of my lord's power. Lilith preyed on my pride. As she wished, Kain sundered my flesh. My envious brothers lust for my downfall. They will learn I am not yet defeated.
Nothing ever satisfied you, brother. Not your position, not our loyalty. The price of your greed will be steep.
So often I looked at you in envy, Raziel. Now I see I admired a fool. I will make your broken wings the new sigil of my clan, but they never forget how pride poisons virtue.
Nothing ever satisfied you, brother. Not your position, not our loyalty. The price of your greed will be steep.
So often I looked at you in envy, Raziel. Now I see I admired a fool.
Nothing ever satisfied you, brother. Not your position, not our loyalty. The price of your greed will be steep.
So often I looked at you in envy, Raziel. Now I see I admired a fool. I will make your broken wings the new sigil of my clan, but they never forget how pride poisons virtue.
Was it not enough to be the first among Kain's select? You to soar above us. But the noble vampire is now...
Nothing ever satisfied you, brother. Not your position, not our loyalty. The price of your greed will be steep.
So often I looked at you in envy, Raziel. Now I see I admired a fool. I will make your broken wings the new sigil.
Nothing ever satisfied you, brother. Not your position, not our loyalty. The price of your greed will be steep.
So often I looked at you in envy, Raziel. Now I see I admired a fool. I will make your broken wings the new sigil of my clan, but they never forget how pride poisons virtue.
Nothing ever satisfied you, brother. Not your position, not our loyalty. The price of your greed will be steep.
So often I looked at you in envy, Raziel. Now I see I admired a fool.
Nothing ever satisfied you, brother. Not your position, not our loyalty. The price of your greed will be steep.
So often I looked at you in envy, Raziel. Now I see I admired a fool. I will make your broken wings the new sigil of my clan, but they never forget how pride poisons virtue.
Was it not enough to be the first among Kain?
Nothing ever satisfied you, brother. Not your position, not our loyalty. The Price of your greed will be steep.
So often I looked at you in envy, Raziel. Now I see I admired a fool. I will make your broken wings the new sigil of my clan, but they never forget how pride poisons virtue.
Was it not enough to be the first among Kain's select? You thought to soar above us. But the noble vampire is now more than a broken
For 1,000 years I watched you bask in Kain's esteem. Nothing ever satisfied you, brother. Not your position, not our loyalty. Price of your greed will be steep.
So often I looked at you in envy, Raziel. Now I see I admired a fool. I will make your broken wings the new sigil of my clan, but they never forget how pride poisons virtue.
Nothing ever satisfied you, brother. Not your position, not our loyalty. Price of your greed will be steep.
So often I looked at you in envy. Now I see I admired a fool. I will make your broken wings the new sigil of my clan, but they never forget how pride poisons virtue.
Nothing ever satisfied you, brother. Not your position, not our loyalty. Price of your greed will be steep.
So often I looked at you in envy, Raziel. Now I see I admired a fool. I will make your broken wings the new sigil of my clan.
Nothing ever satisfied you, brother. Not your position, not our loyalty. Price of your greed will be steep.
So often I looked at you in envy, Raziel. Now I see I admired a fool.
Nothing ever satisfied you, brother. Not your position, not our loyalty. Price of your greed will be steep.
So often I looked at you in envy, Raziel. Now I see I admired a fool.
Nothing ever satisfied you, brother. Not your position, not our loyalty. Price of your greed will be steep.
So often I looked at you in envy, Raziel. Now I see I admired a fool. I will make your broken wings the new sigil of my clan, but they never forget how pride poisons virtue.
Was it not in...
Nothing ever satisfied you, brother. Not your position, not our loyalty. Price of your greed will be steep.
So often I looked at you in envy, Raziel. Now I see I admired a fool. I will make your broken wings the new...
Nothing ever satisfied you, brother. Not your position, not our loyalty. Price of your greed will be steep.
So often I looked at you in envy, Raziel. Now I see I admired a fool. I will make your broken wings the new sigil of my clan.
Nothing ever satisfied you, brother. Not your position, not our loyalty. The price of your greed will be steep.
So often I looked at you in envy, Raziel. Now I see I admired a fool. I will make your broken wings the new sigil of my clan. They never forget how pride poisons virtue.
Was it not enough to be the first among Kain's select? You thought
Nothing ever satisfied you, brother. Not your position, not our loyalty. The price of your greed will be steep.
So often I looked at you in envy, Raziel. Now I see I admired a fool. I will make your broken wings the new sigil of my clan, but they never forget how pride poisons virtue.
Was it not enough to be the first among Kain's select? You thought to soar above us. But the noble vampire is now little more than a broken bird.
For 1,000 years I watched you bask in Kain's esteem. Your fall brings me great joy, brother. Enough of this!
Oh, my camera went off and shit. Yeah, I need a new camera. Oh, come on. All right, we're in there. My bad, folks.
From the moment I first laid eyes on you in Thornlatch, I knew what you were. The monster who painted my home in blood and left my brother and I orphaned. I have hated you ever since!
Thornlatch. Then that is where it must begin. Curious how fate whispers through your bitterness. You speak of a past I have yet to make, and yet here you stand, shaped by it. Perhaps that night was not cruelty, but necessity, a genesis yet to be forged. If hatred brought you to this moment, then perhaps it was always meant to. Not as a victim, but as an instrument of my will.
from the moment I...
You pledged to show me weakness. Thank you for the demonstration. Time fractures anew. I've seen this before. But why now?
What?
You stand on the threshold of new awareness and purpose, child.
Where is Kain? What happened?
Kain killed you. Yet even now he fears a defeat he cannot comprehend. To provoke dread in Kain is a rare thing, Lady of Thornlatch.
What are you implying?
When Kain drove the Reaver through you, he unwittingly gave you the very thing you have sought for so long.
A paradox?
Yes, you feel it, don't you?
Memories that should not exist press against my mind, as if they have always been mine. History bends, and yet Matthias's fate remains unchanged.
Just as I warned you, time is a fickle, ungovernable force. Time bows to no will, it yields to no master. You cannot rewrite the past to suit your desires. The future, though, is yours to shape.
I have squandered so much time, Kai. And Raziel, I doomed him.
Raziel's destiny has not yet run its course. At last you are ready to become what I made you to be. Kain killed you, but today the dead shall rise.
My camera keeps on acting up. My bad, y'all. Alright, we back. forget about the story.
You! The creature who cursed Matthias! You and the Raven are one and the same?
Yes, Lady of Thornlands. I am Fodelus. But know this, I did not curse your beloved. When I found him those many centuries ago, I aided him the only way I could.
Is it more of your feeble age you dare to offer me now?
I am here only to bid you farewell. We both serve Kaisetzig, but you have become our master's greatest instrument. Now, you must tread where I cannot follow.
The demon realm.
Yes.
How do I cross the threshold?
Your Hilden hand. It is the key. It will summon the gate's surrender.
Then we part ways.
May fate favor you, Lady of Thorn.
I missed one blood.
overseer. You are worthy.
So, like, what's going on? What's going on? That was the end of the game. I missed one in stage one. I missed that. I missed two things in chapter 6, stage 1. I missed two things in stage 3. One things, chapter 7. Do I want to go back and complete this? Not really. So hopefully, I didn't like the way it ended. I'm gonna be honest with you. That ending was kind of shitty to me. Oh wow. All right. All right. I'm back. I'm back with my TikTok family, my YouTube family. You've been there since day one. I mean, since hour one, or whatever. I'm disappointed. I didn't. I wish we could have got a different style of game. Even though I love the retro style, the story deserved a better graphics. Period. This story was good. The way y'all ended it, nah, man, nah. You could have made some more levels. It felt like the game was kind of incomplete. Like, you get to the demon realm, you find out the Raven was the monster that tried to quote unquote save, that bit her hubby bubby. And yeah. Like, we don't even know how she became a vampire. Unless Kain made her a vampire, which they didn't show that at all. So I think that was another, flaw. But other than that, this game, I love the retro style. I like what y'all aim for. That's what I'm gonna say. Bitbot. I loved what y'all aim for with the retro style play, bringing the game back, bringing the franchise back to life. But y'all motherfuckers need to get it together. Y'all should have done better. For real. So, with that being said, I did love this game. I did enjoy this game. If it's not more to the story, I'm going to be pissed. So, yeah. All right. With that being said, I mean, I like the retro style. Don't get me wrong, but like during the game, there's gameplay where they're like, in a 3D type manner. And I'm like, damn, we could have got that. Like, be real. Be real with me. Space, what is it? Space homie? Space hip homie? Homie Q? Homeboys in space? That was my show, yo. But nah, like, be real with it though. When Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remastered came out, was announced, people was hyped. People was on it. Imagine if it was like a Blood Omen remake. You know what I mean? Like, that would break the internet, dog. Like, I'm not going to front. When I heard a new Legacy of Kain game was coming out, I was super geeked. But like I said, it was a cool game. It was a cool game. It was under $30. Not bad. If you love the Castlevania, and I'm specifically saying the handheld joints. If you like the Game Boy Advance, Circle of the Moon was my shit. I love that one. That was my favorite one. Aria of Sorrows and Dissonance of Innocence or something like that. Yeah, those were alright too. But yeah, Circle of the Moon was my shit. If you like those games, if you still like playing those games from time to time, this is definitely a game. I mean, again, like that's what I'm saying. If you like, because like I said, I'll play Circle of the Moon again. Like Circle of the Moon, the Game Boy Advance, John, that's my shit. So I'll play that again because again, I'm biased. I love everything Castlevania. I just wish they, yeah. And then I think I feel as though the game should have been longer, a bit longer. You know what I mean? I think it should have been a bit longer. It was definitely interesting playing as Raziel as a human, and also playing him as a vampire too, because, yeah. I would have took that pre-order, pre-render. Nah, I feel you. They did come out with a Blood Omen remaster. It was still the top down, but it was a remaster. Um, yeah. Yeah. He even hits you with the Divine Victus on here. He be saying that too on here. So, but yeah, yo. I know to my TT family there was like a little interruption there. So if you want to see like the full thing, without interruption, you can go over to my YouTube, Skitty Live, same name, same vibe. So with that being said, I'm going to cut this, John. I appreciate y'all coming through. I appreciate the gifts. I appreciate the likes, the heart me's. But what I appreciate most is the time that you spend with your boy, because time is something you can't get back. And the fact that you spend it with me is very much appreciated. So, in the words of the